Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin. I'm Sir Coopernut, and in the last episode we crash landed on this planet, and in this episode we're going to continue our search for ship parts. So let's just head into the Forest of Hope. Our first real day on this poisonous planet that is Earth. Well, it's not actually stated that it is Earth, but it's fairly obvious that it is, especially in the second game of this sequel. This is probably my favourite level in the game, the Forest of Hope. I really like it. It's just colourful and nice. What's this? Oh, the onion's with us. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. Okay, so we just go underneath it and you put them out. So this is like their little storage thing. Make sure you get all the Pikmin out. Right, first let's pluck that one. Pluck the pellets first, it's important you get them plucked. Let's take a couple off and put the rest on here. These sort of gates that you can actually break if you just put Pikmin on. Red Pikmin tend to be stronger than the other Pikmin. Well, they not tend to be, they're stronger than the other ones. It will take them quite a while to destroy that. Oh, that's a yellow pellet. It doesn't matter though. You still get one from it. Let's pluck these. If you leave the Pikmin in the ground, they will grow up. By grow up I mean they'll change forms. They'll turn into a bud Pikmin and then a flower Pikmin. The closer they get to, blooming, the stronger they are and the faster they are. So as you can see, they actually get left behind as leaf Pikmin. If they're a bud Pikmin, they'd be about where my cursor is, and then if they were a flower Pikmin, they'd be right on top of Olimar. They're really fast and really strong. Right, now there is another thing you can actually do here, and that is grass. Pikmin will pluck this grass, and out of it will come some magic juice called, if it comes out, come on, hurry up. There it is. Nectar. Orange stuff. Yellow stuff, rather. And what it does is it makes them grow up. Look, another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favourite seems to be full of nutrition. Close observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of the flower Pikmin. So you can see these ones are flower Pikmin now. That little sound you heard was meaning the Pikmin are done with a task. And look how fast the flower Pikmin are. And they're also a lot stronger. Let's pick up all our Pikmin, all 28 of them. Right, here is our first enemy. Now these are called, they're called Dwarf Bullorbs in Pikmin 1, but in Pikmin 2 they renamed them and they're called Dwarf Red Bullorbs, and that's what I'm going to call them. And to kill them, the easiest way is just to throw a Pikmin on the head. Easy way to kill them is just popping them on the head. Okay. And this is the first day, so you're still actually really just trying to breed your Pikmin up. Oh, nearly got eaten there. Pretty much our goal here is just to be breeding up our Pikmin. Let's throw them up the ledge there. One. Got so many of these, but yeah, you really need them. Okay, let's put the rest of these on here. And this will get them making the log. They've got the rest of the day to do that. I'm not going to need them guys for a while. Cool, these Pikmin go. They're like ants, and that's why I really like this. I never like ants, but that is basically what Pikmin are. I'm not sure if there's any other game like this, really. I guess there might be. Come on. It's raining Pikmin. See, I've already got 54 of these now. I mean, that's a lot of Pikmin. But we're going to need them, especially how I play. Or I should say, see that little rainbow circle there by the spaceship? If you take damage from enemies, you can just stand under there and heal it. They removed that in Pikmin 2, but I think they should have done. They're all right to remove it, as you're a bit too overpowered. If you can just constantly heal. Especially in that game, because you're slightly more useful. Some more, there's 2 more red dwarf Bulbs over there. Oh, I think I lost one already. Yep, my first Pikmin death, as you can see. And so it begins. Like I said, the controls aren't as good in this. You have to be a little bit more accurate. 1, 2, 3. We've also got to be careful with that thing, which we don't want to anger. Okay, what's this? Why, it's the eternal fuel dynamo. It's an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about the saving electricity anymore. This will make my plight for survival a bit easier. Oh, that one needs 40 Pikmin. Okay, we can't do that yet. Please don't walk near him. Run away. As you can see, that is a red Bulb, but they're called Spotty Bulbs before Pikmin 2. But of course, I'll just call them red Bulbs. Yeah, they are strong. They're the main enemy of this game. They're more iconic than the Pikmin, to be honest. People are more likely to recognise them than the Pikmin. Okay, we are gonna have so many red Pikmin. This also won't be much of a speed run either, because I am not a master of this game. I'm fairly good at it. I can get it done in probably about 15 days, maybe a bit more than that. But of course, I'm Let's Playing, so it's probably going to take me slightly longer. I also don't claim to know everything about this game. I'm not very good with monsters and enemies' names. I should have said on the first level that that beetle thing I was trying to encounter, I don't know if I said, was called an iridescent flint beetle. And if you attack them, they drop nectar, which is actually really handy. Come on, keep plucking them Pikmin. Oh, the little thing at the top of the screen, actually, which I haven't gone over yet, the little sun meter is, of course, the time of day. The closer you get to the end, that means it's getting the sun down. So yeah, this game's all about micromanaging, and that's what I like about it. You need to be good at multitasking, and if you are, this game will be easy as hell. Right, now what we want to do here is sneak past. We don't want to wake it up. That sound won't wake it up, by the way. Don't worry about that. Now, in this game, the easiest way to kill them is to bum rush them. This is what I'm going to call it. It's called bum rushing. Bum rush it quickly. There we go, got it. And if he gets up, he's going to turn around and just open his gob, and then it will be like one hit KO, basically. Okay, I need number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reason I'm doing this, I want this to be very precise, 'cause there's lots of stuff I need to grab. Tossing all this Pikmin over. So I want to put some on the gate as well, so I don't want to use too many of them. How many do I need? That should be enough. One more. Okay, I'm going to put the rest on here now. To get opening this gate. And there's more Bulbs through there. Come on, Frog March. Some people call it, I think the actual real name for it is called Frog Marching, but I just call it Bum Rush, as you're bum rushing enemies. The Frog March command is actually really handy to be able to move. To be able to move your Pikmin around obstacles, because they actually sort of run in a straight line. These pellet posies, I believe they're called, they rotate in colour, and you've got to be very careful about getting the correct pellet of your choice. Well, that little clock means it's half the day, by the way. The clock's indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter and monitor and choose my actions accordingly, so it's best for me to review my monitor's data. Yeah, we already know about all that. I've already gone over that. You're behind the times, tutorial person. plug in these Pikmin. I should probably leave them in, just because they'll grow up stronger. Oh, one thing I didn't say about the nectar is nectar in this game is actually a lot rarer. Like, seriously, a lot rarer. In Pikmin 2, it's so common to find. But that's, I guess, because of... I think there's enemies in there that... No, I think the enemies in here do it too. They blow away the flowers, and then they're back to the... Back to Leaf Pikmin. Eternal Fuel Diamonds should light things up. No more candles for me. Is that even safe to use candles in a spaceship? In fact, that wouldn't work in space, would it? There's no gas or anything. How does that work? I don't know. I didn't write the script. Come on. There he is. It's coming out. Come on. I wish you could, like, put fertilizer on him. Well, I guess that's what the nectar is. Right, there we go. That'll do. Okay, anything in this area, though, is safe at night. You don't have to worry. Right, let's go up here first. Now, what you got to do is you've actually got to toss all your Pikmin up here, which I'm going to do now. You have to do this slowly, and it is... Oops, whoa. It's kind of a pain. But, I should say, Pikmin are allergic to water. If you put them in the water, they will die. Slowly, you can use your whistle to try and save them. Whistling at them will make them come towards you. There's also another handy way you can save them later on, but not yet. Okay, now we can go through the water, as apparently H2, we're not allergic to H2O. Get up. Why can't I get up? There we go. Okay, now we got to be careful here because there's that bug orb. We don't want to wake him up. Okay. We're going to lose Pikmin there, unfortunately, but oh well. Okay, Frog March, go. Oh, we're going to get him? Yeah, you got him. Need a lot of Pikmin to do that. Okay, now we can Frog March on this. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's usually smooth sailing with this in place. Usually. I love how it says usually. It's like sometimes, not all the time, but usually. Okay, actually, I don't want to put that many on yet. I'd quite like to dig this up. Oh, who's drowning? Someone's drowning. Oh well. Some nectar there. Oh, it's yummy nectar. Getting lots of flower Pikmin here. That's going to be really handy to have all these flower Pikmin. Especially when fighting things. Okay, I believe that's everything. Let's make sure we get all the Pikmin. Also, I find that the whistle isn't as responsive in this game as compared to others. The other Pikmin game. And I'm so excited for Pikmin 3. It's another reason why I'm LP in this game now. I've made yet another Pikmin related discovery. Just blah blah blah. Basically, you can only have 100 on the field. Anything after that won't sprout, which means you can't really grow them up anymore, which is kind of annoying. But they won't sprout. They'll just go straight into the onion, which has its own advantages and disadvantages, of course. Okay. I'm gonna leave them ones there to grow up. As you can see, that's a bud Pikmin. They're in between. Okay. Come on. Get it back to the ship. Right, there is a couple more things that we need to do before the day is out. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. I have now recovered 3 parts, 2 more until I can go to a new area. Come on, Pikmin. I swear I'm missing some. And there's no way at this point where we can tell on the map where our Pikmin are. So if you press plus, it'll bring up your map, but you don't have a map yet. And that'll come later. Right, now we've got to be careful here as well, because there are baby ones and then there's the mummy. But we've got to avoid the baby. Are we all here? Let's go. Frog March. Got them all. I think with no deaths as well, which is handy. Oh, what's this? It's a yellow onion. Nice. These first episodes will be slightly longer because we got all this tutorial stuff, but generally they will be quite short. Right, you guys can take that back. Let's pluck you. Our first yellow Pikmin. They have weird ears. They're like Link. The colour is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one one has what in some circles could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than others. Basically, these Pikmin can pick up bombs, and they are thrown a lot further because they weigh a lot less. Right, the rest of this episode is basically going to be breeding these Pikmin up. Which, actually, I don't think I'm going to have time to do, so this is actually going to be quite bad. Let me break these all off. Where are they going? Come back. It's really hard having all these Pikmin there. I should have left them all at home. Leave them there. The reason I want to get these bomb rocks done, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I've always breeding the Pikmin I've got to do. I got here a bit too late. It's bad micromanagement. It's further away than it looks. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, of course I've got too many Pikmin on the screen. Shit. I need to take some of these home. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, God. This is bad. Okay, I'm not going to get all this. This is another problem. Because of these onions are spread apart. Yes, my clock indicates blah, blah, blah. Quickly, Pikmin, get in. If you leave the Pikmin in the ground for too long, they revert back to sprout form. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Right, now I need to get some of these bomb rocks done. Let's take all the yellow Pikmin out. Just want to get these bombs done. It's important for tomorrow. Yes, they can carry bombs. Only these Pikmin can do this. You got to be careful with the bombs, though. You got to throw them one at a time, which you will be in serious trouble. Hurry, gather your Pikmin. Yes, clone Pikmin. Blah blah blah. You can throw bombs. Okay, I think I've rounded up most of my Pikmin. Hopefully I haven't left any behind. Hopefully. We'll soon find out. It's the end of the day. Okay, I didn't get quite as much as I wanted to do. I wanted to use more of the bomb rocks. Because you can only get a set amount of bomb rocks in a day, so you have to use them wisely. But we destroyed the first gate, which is handy. Okay. All the Pikmin are safe there. Is anyone left behind? If there was, you'll see them here, and they'll be well, you won't see them here, but in a second you'll see them chasing after you, and then they'll get eaten. This is the screen you'll see them on. And then there'll be like a red ball orb eating them. There's the red ball orb, but he gets no food tonight as we've safely rescued all the Pikmin. Except for the one that few that died earlier, I guess. 2 days since impact, it appears that many of the ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, there we go. We lost 2 in battle today. How do we lose them in battle? Oh, yeah. Lost in battle counts as environmental hazards as well. Okay, there we go. Our red Pikmin's just exploded in population today. Yellow Pikmin's gone up quite a bit. Okay. Well, it's gone up a little bit. We've got 17 yellows. And we've got 3 ship parts total now. Thanks for watching, guys. In the next episode, we'll be heading back to the Forest of Hope and looking for more ship parts. So I'll see you then on Let's Play Pikmin. Bye-bye.